Thank you, Ajan, for giving us your precious time. So we'll start with asking forgiveness and five precepts. Lokasavandami bhante dvaratena mayam katam sab aparadam khamatu me bhante dutiyamti okasavandami bhante dvaratena mayam katam sab aparadam khamatu me bhante तत्यंति ओकाशवन्दामि भन्ते द्वारतयेन मयं कथं सब अपराधं खमतु मे भन्ते तत्यंति ओकाशवन्दामि भन्ते द्वारतयेन मयं कथं सब अपराधं खमतु मे भन्ते. Asking for five precepts. ओकाश अहम भन्ते तिसरणेन सद्धि पंचशीलं धम्मं याचामि अनुगहं कत्वा शीलं देतमे भन्ते द्वितीयं ति ओकाश अहं भन्ते तिसरणेन सद्धि पंचशीलं धम्मं याचामि अनुगहं कत्वा शीलं देतमे भन्ते तृतीयं ति ओकाश अहं भन्ते तिसरणेन सद्धि पंचशीलं धम्मं याचामि अनुगहं कृत्वा शीलं देतमे भन्ते.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
संघं शरणं गच्छामि.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
द्वितीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि.
Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
द्वितीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि.
Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
द्वितीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि.
Datiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
तृतीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
तृतीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
तृतीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि.
Tisarana kamanang nititang.
आबन्ते
Panatipata hueramani sikkhapadhang samadhiyami.
पाणतिपाता वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadhang samadhiyami.
अदिन्नदाना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि.
Kamesu miccājara veramani sikkhapadhang samadhiyami.
कामेषु मिच्छाचारा वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि.
Musāvātā veramani sikkhapadhang samadhiyami.
मुसावादा वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि.
Sūrāmeraya majjapamādathāna veramani sikkhapadhang samadhiyami.
सुरामेरयमज्जपमादठाना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि.
Imani pancha sikkhapadhani silena sukating yanti silena bhoga sampadhan silena nipputing yanti tasma silang visotaye.
Bante sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Is that?
Few words, Bante.
Hmm?
Few words for meditators.
Oh, okay. This one. So there are two kinds of Dhamma practice. There is we call the formal practice and informal practice. Formal practice is when we set up the conditions to optimize the supporting conditions and minimize the obstructive conditions. So we find an appropriate place to sit, which is quiet, which is not too stuffy, which has good air circulation. We have a Buddha or some symbol of the triple gem in front of us. We have a place in which we can sit undisturbed. We turn off our telephones and our other devices, and so we are able to focus on our mindfulness practice, mindfulness of an object, such as the breath. But the important thing to remember is that we are working on 4 important life skills, even if you're only a beginning meditator, right from the very first day. So you are learning to create a relationship with your meditation object in such a way that the hindrances cannot arise in your mind. That's the first skill you're developing, how to protect your mind against hindrances. And then secondly, when a hindrance does arise in your mind, then you are learning life skill of abandoning hindrances. The third life skill you are training during meditation is to bring into the mind the good qualities, the kusala dhamma, that are not there yet. So beginning with sati, mindfulness, and sampajanya, clear comprehension, atapi, appropriate effort, patience, contentment, and so on. So bringing virtuous qualities into the mind in a systematic way. Then as your meditation develops, then you are learning the life skill of taking care of the virtuous qualities that have now arisen in your mind and developing them further and bringing them to maturity. So these are the 4 skills that you should be developing in meditation practice. Now, in daily life, you cannot maximize the supporting conditions and minimize the obstructive conditions very much at all. You have to make compromises with the situation you're in, with the surroundings, and with your responsibilities. You cannot focus on a single object of meditation, but you can be applying the life skills that you learned in the formal meditation in daily life. you are making that effort, whether you're alone, whether you're with family members, whether you're at work, to protect the mind against the hindrances, defilements. You are developing the life skill to identify when a hindrance or defilement of any kind is starting to enter your mind, and you apply the life skill of abandoning that defilement. You learn how to bring into your mind the wholesome Dhammas that would be appropriate in a situation. In one place, it might be being mindful of your speech, developing right speech. In another situation, you might be developing patience. In another situation, loving kindness and forgiveness. But you are bringing the good quality into your mind at that moment in an appropriate way. And then as you recognize the more wholesome Dhammas arising in your mind quite naturally, you learn how to take care of them and develop them further. So the formal practice is an important factor in providing the mindfulness you need in daily life. And similarly, if you're practicing this kind of mindfulness and effort in daily life, it will help your meditation also. So these are just a few words of reflection I'd like to offer you this morning.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bante.
Blessings, Ajahn.
Sir, stop karo.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.